Susan, we made it. We done made it through this crazy day. My I done made it. Tina. How you doing, sis? I done made it. We done made it. Y'all done made it through a crazy day at work. A busy day at work. We done made it. And on top of it, I'm on here doing my 4th live of the day. How dare. How dare. How dare. But I'm so happy to see you. Thank you. Thank you for rocking this long day out with me. And trust me, sisters, if at any moment you got to rest, just do it. Do it. Let me tell you, I carry you in my heart. Y'all always in the building. I love seeing you when I first walk in. It makes my day. It makes me that my day, and I always know no matter what, I am not alone in here. So thank you. Thank you. See, I tell you, the more me and my moms are in the building together and rocking and rolling, the more I just appreciate you. And I realize like nobody really gets it. We say it, but I don't think anybody really gets it that mods literally are here and they're not paid to be here. Some of them didn't even ask to be here. But they here, and they rock and they roll and they reading the comments. I ain't even got good eyes, so they catching stuff before I even catch it. And I'm never worried. I'm never worried that they in here in the midst of some mess. I never worry about that. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. It's like, man, they giving 150%. Because not only this, not only is like I can say, oh well, this channel is my first priority. They gonna say, hey, I got a job, I got kids, I got grandkids, I got a family, I got a husband. So I appreciate you. I thank you. I really do. I really do. I'm trying to mix these up. Cause y'all know, whew, I swear sometimes I think I use too many. Cause sometimes we end up, I'm saying, wait, how I get back into these? Some of these cards are blank cards for you to make up a question. And I had said I was just going to write some questions on a couple of the blank ones, but I didn't do that last time. But I had said that's what I was going to do. Let's see. Okay. I'm just getting ready. I'm going to give people a few minutes to come in. I'm trying to move those blank ones out. Then I had saw a couple. I know. When I just shuffled them up, I forgot that the ones I had turned over were the ones we used. I'm like, oh, now you done just mess around and put them back into the pile. Oh, life of me. Life of me. Oh, if there was a song that could describe your day, the whatever, the fun, the chaos, the anything, what would be that song? What would be that song to describe your day right now? Hold on, just had a whole pop up in the middle of my screen. What would be that song? Well, while y'all think about what the name of your song will be, my song will be Almost Doesn't Count by Brandy. Because almost doesn't count. So that's just how it feels. So that gave me, I heard this, I said, wait, I always know the song that gives me my feeling of the day because I'll just keep rewinding it. I was just like, I gotta hear that again. I got to you know what? That's singing to me. That's speaking to me. That's speaking to me. But right now, my Pandora is literally just playing my thumbs up. So just about every song that comes on is speaking to me. Now they playing one of my favorites, Eric Benet, Spend the Rest of My Life with him and Tamia. I love that song. Oh, beautiful, beautiful lyrics, beautiful song. Marianne, how you doing, sis? How you feeling? Let me come in here. I got the shades on because I know we're gonna be doing some reading. I don't have time for my either Twitch, water, anything. So what I'm gonna do is treat it right. I'm gonna keep the shades on while I read. Let's see, but I want to come in and say, what's up? Have you ever? Spiky, have you ever? How you doing, sis? Have you ever? Because it's truly a have you ever. Y'all know I always have. That's the funny part. It should be called Danny Has. That's the next round. I'll make that game. See what company wants to buy that. Okay, let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Just trust me, it wouldn't be on purpose. But yeah, I love Have I Ever because I love laughing with everybody. I love reading people's answers. I love seeing I'm not the only one who has, so many reasons I love Have You Ever? Have I Ever? Where's he now? I guess he has. He just laying around. Say he said, I'm good. I done ate. I was just outside. It's cold outside. I want to come back in. Bobby, you good? Nee, you good? You said you were fine, so I called you and woke you up. Okay. Oh, now yarning. He's so exhausted. Y'all. He had to yarn about that. But yeah, now I love Have I Ever. I love the questions. Like I said, what keeps me in these questions is because when Marianne got these cards, she was so excited. And then when I received them, she was so excited and she couldn't wait. And literally, we were to do it in the first week of September. And by the time we would hit the first week of September, life would deal her different things. And she said, "Go ahead." And I said, "No, I'll just wait." And then when life did, and I thought, you know what? She's saying, "Go ahead and play it." I'm gonna play it, and this will be a part of her every time. Because every time I pick these cards up, I think of how excited she was. I think she said, "Oh, I don't want when you," because remember one week I did Have You Ever, and I was using my phone, and my computer was acting up with the Wi-Fi, so I had to do it on my phone, which meant I didn't have the questions because I couldn't read them because they were on my phone, and she just went and ordered this, and like I said, so every time we play it, I just think about how much she wanted us all to have fun and to enjoy each other and laugh with each other, and so it keeps me in these cards. You know what I mean? It does. I just feel like I just want to be in these cards as far as playing Have I Ever until she's back. I really do. That's how I feel. So, like I said, she is definitely a part. And like anything, when you're a part of something, it's not whole when you're not there. You're missing something. So when we play this, it definitely is always an honor to Marianne right here. Emmy Lou. It definitely is. She got these cards for us to have fun. For real. And we have fun. We have fun every time we touch these crazy cards. I know I do. I know I do. I know I do. And so even when she see the ones that said, I want to see how much fun we had while we was playing and laughing and joking, and I was guilty of everything. Yes, yes. Emmy Lou, we miss you. Yes. I said Marianne, and Marianne sitting right here. Because we were just missing on you, sis. We was just missing on you. But see, that make you me even more grateful when you're back. I'm more grateful when I hear from them. I'm more, just make you appreciate. You gotta give people their flowers when they hear. You have to. You have to. You gotta let them know you care. Not say I hope they know. I want them to know I care. I don't know about you. Artsy Nurse, how you doing? How you doing? Like I said, I was just waiting for a couple of people to come on up in here so we can go on and get started on Have You Ever? Have you? Have I ever? Maybe. Probably. I'm sure. That's what my answer should be. I'm sure. Maybe. Probably. Yesterday. Once upon a time. Last week. But there's been a couple of questions in here that got me where I'm like, oh, no, I didn't. Almost maybe, but I didn't. And then some, my other answer on here is I plead the FIF fifth. It's the fifth up in here. You know what I'm saying? My David Chappelle voice. I'm not answering. I'm not answering. You answer if you dare. I'm not. So you can say that make me sound guilty or not guilty. I'm not answering. So So yeah, like I said, I'm so ready to get started. So here's what I'm gonna do. What time is it? 8:13. At 8:15, I will start. Right now, we can just catch up, talk. I mean, we don't see each other a few times, but in betwixt and tween, what were you doing? Did everybody get something to eat? Are you making something to eat right now? You know, you going to get something to eat? What are you doing? What you doing? Oh yeah, have I ever? I ask a question, and you either put yes, no, plead the fifth. And don't even worry. If you want to, you can also put little stories that go with your yes or your no. Because I know I will. I know I will. It's the question. It's the questions for me sometimes. They'll get you. You be like, wait, have I ever what? Have I what? I asked the question last week. I thought we was in the R. Kelly edition. I said, wait, what's going on? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know, but it was a good laugh. That's what I love. All right, I got to. And I'm telling you, I'm pleading the fifth. I'm putting FIF in it. I'm pleading the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. I'm pleading it. I promise you. I promise you. I know I'll be guilty of it. So you plead the fifth to all of it already? It's 8:15. Let's get it crack a lacking up in here. Let's get it crack a lacking up in here. So the first question of the night is, oh look, have you ever peed in the opposite sex bathroom, public bathroom? I have. I have. I have. Because sometimes the woman's line is just gonna bend too much. And have you ever had to go to the bathroom so bad that you thought, if I can't get to a toilet, I'm going to have to find a way to use the bathroom because there's no way I can hold it? I have. I've had to pee that bad. So I've actually did that. I went into, the opposite sex bathroom because I had to go so bad and I shouldn't have waited that long. And I have a baby bladder and I could make a bunch of excuses, but I have. And when I went in and I thought, this man's bathroom is a lot cleaner than the woman's bathroom. But that was a whole nother story. And anytime I answer that question, I'm going to have to put that part out in. And that disclaimer must come with it because, like I said, it was a lot cleaner. It was a lot cleaner. I'm like, how is their bathroom? And they are spraying at urinals. I can't believe it. And then I'm like, do they have stalls in men's bathroom for them to take a poop? Or is it because some men just don't want to stand at the urinal? I don't know. I really try to figure that out. But good thing they do, because if they didn't, what were you going to do? Go pee on the urinal? I don't know. If I had to pee bad enough, maybe that's what would happen. They said, is she really squatting over the urinal? But no, they have stalls too. Oh, please. Please. Those nights when you hung out with your friends and you were at Garfield Park, Columbus, you were hanging out. Ain't no toilets up in there. Where's the bathroom? You had to make one. You kept tissue in your pocket. And then don't be with all your girlfriends and you just play the game of open the doors and I'm a squat and you stand in front of it. There, I just made a whole bathroom because I had to go to bed. Or was that just me and my friends? Just me and my friends with some peers? Okay. I see what kind of games we're playing tonight, guys. It was just us. We were the only ones. Oh, thought that was everybody. At least on a road trip. Come on, don't tell me I'm the only one. I remember being on a road trip and one of my friends had to go to the bathroom. They said, "Man, you gotta wait. You a man, you can wait." And he took a cup, an empty cup, like a McDonald's cup. And he peed in it, and I thought, what a lucky SOB. You wish it was that simple. I could just be like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm not gonna pull over. Okay. We'd have to be in an SUV so I could squat over a cup because otherwise this could become a mess. This could become a real problem. So, I couldn't imagine. Oh, yes, yes. But it's always been one of the games I like. I hate when people do have I have and they just sit and make up all the questions because they seem like they only make the questions they gonna say no to. But they want to see if you say yes. And sometimes they lying. You're like, your answer should have been yes, you have. But you just said no. But that's another happy hour. Have I? Because some people play it just to be nosy, to see what you've done. And like I said, them gonna be the same people that swear they answer no to everything. Have you ever snuck past a no trespassing sign? Have you ever snuck past a no trespassing sign? I have. And so now what I give you all is, like I said, there was a time when my friend would drive up on this little pier next to this big ship parked by, parked downtown. And he would drive up on it real late at night, which was so dangerous. And we shouldn't have been up there, but we would do that. And then I can't say that's dry. Well, the other one, well, I guess past, snuck past. Yeah, I mean, you got to think about it. When you go into these parks and you hang out in the park, or see, the woods are not the same, but some are closed after night, so that is trespassing. So it might not say no trespassing, but if the park is closed and you're in there, that's trespassing. So I guess, I guess. Let me see if y'all some trespassers. Yes, Susan. G5. Yep. Hey, sis. That's okay. That's what they always do. Mine do too. And I'm sitting here recording and they'll call me. Then as soon as I get up, I call them back. They're like, I'll call you later. Sometime when you record. And you go, did they really just say that? I wouldn't pass a trespass. Yeah, you said you sure did. I've done it. I've done it. Now, I wanted when I was young. You remember, like in movies, you see people when they go past the no trespassing sign to make out because it's like makeout's peak. I'm like, where were those places? Did anybody have one of those in their town? I didn't have one of those. Like, what was makeout point? Was it like makeout point? Was it Lover's Lane? I didn't have one of those, but I always figured it'd be someplace where you're trespassing. I always wanted to live in parts of California where you could just pull up on like the side of the road and make out. I watch too many movies, y'all. Let me get to the next question. Have you ever plotted revenge against someone? Guilty. Guilty. I have, but I've learned, vengeance ain't mine. I've tried to. And then sometimes I've plotted revenge and then felt bad. I mean, but I would be sitting here telling you a bold faced lie if I told you I hadn't. I would. I would. Now, here's the thing. I could say it was sometimes I thought about it, had a surefire plan that would have worked, but I didn't do it. And then I could tell you times I plotted and I did. And I didn't feel good about it afterwards. And then it was times I got done and I didn't care. Because see, revenge don't mean you taking somebody's life. It just means that you feel you got to get them back for what they did. And it was lots of times I was like, oh yeah, you going to get the get back. You going to know, and you going to know it was me. I don't want you to think it was nobody else. It was me. It was me, and it was for what you did to me. Let me see if any of y'all been out here getting some revenge. Let me find out. Let me find out y'all out here getting revenge like me. Now I know life gonna get the revenge. That's what I want to say. Maybe sure did. No, good, Susan. One of us got to be in here doing it right. Yeah, but I have. I've wanted and tried to seek revenge in relationships. As I said, you have to grow up. And sometimes you got to think about like, okay, this was wrong what they did, but it got worse when I started doing this. So that, like what I said, with revenge is always like, oh, you did this to me. You thought you were gonna get away with it. You thought you was gonna hurt me. You thought you was gonna do this, and yeah. And I've been one of those people like, oh, okay, you got me. I cried. I was hurt. I promise you gonna cry every night. I've thought like that. Like, oh yeah, if I cry for a week, you gonna cry for a month. If you know what I mean? Who am I? Who am I? But yeah, I've done it. I have done it. Have you been to drunk brunch? What's a drunk brunch? What's a drunk brunch? Is that when you go that you're drunk before noon? I mean, what is a drunk? No, no. That doesn't even sound like fun. That don't even sound like fun to go get drunk and get something to eat at noon. Because isn't brunch between noon and 1? Don't get me wrong. I will social drink. I could drink with people. I don't mind having a buzz, enjoying that. But being drunk, ooh, no. Nothing about it's fun to me. Dehydrating, you know what I mean? Not getting enough sleep and trying to sleep it out. No, none of it sounds fun. None of it sounds like fun. None of it. When you're young, oh, it was the kicker. It was the kicker. Baby, bye. It made you laugh more. It made you go drunk down people you probably shouldn't have been calling. It made you sometimes argue. It made some people get that liquid courage to say all that stuff. That stuff they're scared to say when they're sober, But a drunk brunch. If I did, it would have had to been something like in a Vegas or something. I was just there and I didn't do it. You know what I mean? But sure. It might be fun. What we having for brunch? Because I know if we drunk already, I hope it's something greasy. Are we going to get pizza puffs? Are we going to get a burger and fries? Are we going to get onion rings and Italian beef? What are we getting? Because I promise you, if we sit down and somebody pull out some eggs, scrambled, we gonna be fine. Because I'm like, oh Lord, you did not bring me in here for all these drinks and breakfast, did you? No, no, not in this lifetime. Is that Ren Rock just came in the building? Thought I just see. Did I mean about when you think your eyes see something? But Kristen did. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? You guilty for the trespassing? Right. I mean, you have a drink. Or was I drunk? They said drunk for brunch. I said, wait, drunk? I know what drunk means, and I don't think I've been drunk brunch. Look, drunk brunch, because that's what it says. I don't think I've ever. Drunk. Because if we drunk, I'm probably going somewhere else to drink. I don't think I'm going to be going to getting stop and get some eggs. Ooh, like I said, what's for brunch? If it's some grease, yeah, we stopped and got some tacos. Okay. We stopped and got some steak tacos, corn shell. Okay. Yeah, but I couldn't imagine nothing else, especially if somebody drunk. Okay, next question. Have you ever used food in a sexual way? Now, y'all know that count all food. I'm gonna have to say yes. I come from the strawberries and whipped cream era, so you thought it was special if some dude wanted to do that to you. I also come from the era. I know y'all have heard of the pineapple before, and I guess it depends on how you think about it working. I guess the first time I thought it was just gonna be like a ring on the thing, if you know what I mean. But then this is a whole other conversation. But like I said, food, yes, yes, yes. Till you realize that stuff gets on your sheets. It gets on you. You know what I mean? Don't have good sheets. You better have just come. And back in the day, you'll come lay down in my bed sheets were the best sheets you had. Like those were your good sheets. These were your high thread count. These were your silk sheets. These were your satin sheets. This where you had on the red light special in your room. Or is that just me? Is that just me? Nobody else was doing it? Hold on, let me get up in here and see. Hold on a second. Ice halls. I mean, there's lots of food in the building. Yes. Yes. Nowadays, I'm sure because we are also politically correct about everything, that these days people probably counting the calories before they take it in the bedroom. Say, hold on a second, wait a minute, is that how many calories? Oh, that's a lot for tonight. Say, just have fun. Indulge it. I ain't say drink the whole bottle. You don't want to go crazy. Didn't I say get on your sheets? You got to be easy with this now. Take your time. Them strawberries ain't going to kill you. Now, unless you got sugars, you don't want to be sitting there pumping strawberries out down your throat for her. Now, come on. Because now, and I'm older, so now you think about stuff too. Dang. You be thinking about it at the moment. You got to just live in it. Yeah, like I said, ice, yes. You please. Yeah, you thought you was somebody back then. You going to the store and getting everything for fun. You grabbing some drinks. You grabbing some fruit from the grocery store. You getting whipped cream. You think you somebody. You at Fredericks or Hollywood. You at Victoria's Secret. Shoot, sometimes you at Walmart and some night. You know what? Don't y'all get me started. I ain't even do this with y'all. I'm not gonna do it with y'all. Not tonight. Not tonight. Have you ever? Oh, here come another. If we drunk, have you ever started a fight with a friend while drunk? I've never started a fight with a friend while drunk, but I've had some angry friends. You know, some angry drunk friends, and they fighting with everybody, including themselves. They arguing with you, and somebody will say like, "Calm down, ain't nothing happening." Now they arguing with them harder than you, and you just like they just want to argue. You was fool enough to keep talking. I just was like, I ain't even listening no more. They just talking to themselves. But I ain't never been the friend like, hey, get over here. You know, who the hell do you think you are? Say, why are you screaming? I was never that drunk. I was never that. If anything, I was being silly or floating. I told you, like, it's a Malcolm X movie. I'm just floating through the air. I mean, a Spike Lee movie. You know, in Spike Lee movie, at one point, you like, is that his signature that they almost look like they're on one of those things that be in the airport and the ground moving? Like, why are they floating? They not walking. There's no stride. They're just gliding. Pay attention, you'll see. Have you ever been on Facebook during a meeting? I know I've been on social media just about in everything I've done. So I could have been at work as social media or, you know, internet, YouTube. I've been at the doctor's office. Shit, I remember one time I'd be at a light and check a message. That's not saying it's good. I'm just saying. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't in the meeting, especially if it's a meeting that's not even that important or they tell me something I already know. I'm definitely not listening. But I am there present, you know, nodding my head and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Yes, I'm even putting 2 cents in. If I'm on the computer and we're doing it in Zoom, I'm saying stuff. That's a great point you're making there. And I was thinking maybe we should. I ain't paying no attention. I was thinking that anyway. When you told me what the meeting was about, I was thinking that. I was just waiting for an opportunity to say it and it made sense. That's just me. Let me see about y'all. Let me see if y'all be good at work. I need to know what my friends doing at work. I need to know if they on there Snapchatting. I need to know. All right, Tina. Which one? The last one? The last one was, have you ever been on Facebook during a meeting? Like being at work at your meeting and been on Facebook or social media. You been that drunk that you fought a friend? You got into it with a friend? That you started a fight with a friend while drunk? Yeah, like I said, I ain't never been the one to start one. Now you've had those friends that when you tipsy, you think like, man, they gonna keep on pushing it because they so drunk that they're annoying me to want to. But you know, but other than that, no. But I've had friends who swear everybody want to get into it with them when they drunk. Spiky. She just said, hell yes. Man, those hotel parties. Man, I remember those hotel parties. It's funny, like even being here where I'm at. When I was young, I remember coming here, man. Come on, we be all up and down, man. Little hotel parties. People had, man, like I said, man, and it was even being at the hotel to get up with nobody. Man, even if it's not the same one, if just being in the same strip. All right, next question. Have you ever sunbathed completely nude? I've never sunbathed. And these days, like the sun, the way it irritate me just sitting there. I definitely, if I'm sunbathing like this, then I'm gonna have glasses marks on my face. So no. Now I bet it would be comfortable, like if I was on like if I had anything, a villa, I was renting a condo, and I had something with a deck, and I was out by the ocean. I would definitely go lay out there naked on one of them chairs, like you know what I mean, ass up, just to get some. Oh, right now I would do that in the sun. I really would. I'd enjoy that, but it couldn't be like no 110 degree. No, but a beautiful day with the sun, I definitely would do that on my day. Yeah, I've never done it. Oh, I see. None of us have done it. You said no drunk fights, but the Facebook during. I figured you meant the meeting one. I'm like, she's not talking about that fight. Hmm. You said never. Like everybody said no. Everybody said no. Never. Never. That's never. Never done that one. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. This one I had put up. This is why it's back in here too. They said, "Have you ever been approached by a hooker?" I told y'all, let me. Now, Siri, you know I'm not asking you if you've been approached by a hooker. Siri be doing too much, y'all. So I told y'all, let me go to Vegas first, and then I can answer that question. Well, I wasn't approached by a hooker, but I did walk in the bathroom and catch a hooker coming out after service in the John. Does that count as being approached? Like she approached me walking out the door when I does that count, y'all? Because if my answer is yes, then I done finally got. I was approached by her. That's what we count. That's what we count. But baby, get your money, sis. Hey, at least you ain't doing it for free. It's somebody landing and don't have a person in charge of you because the fact that they getting more money than you does never sits with me well. You know what I mean? If that's the case, they should have like rent a security guard. You know, for that kind of services. They should. Like you rent the service. So like I need him for like 2 hours just to stand outside this room. Boom. So what he get paid is whatever his hourly rate is. But you know, that's only if you're in a legal state doing it, ladies. Please. I'm not trying to promote that for us everywhere. But I'm just saying I was just in Vegas and they said, have you ever been approached by a hooker? And I was waiting for that one again. I told y'all let me answer that when I come back from Vegas. You know, let me get somewhere where it's legal. And see where I'm from, you catching they gonna be on the streets. And these the roughest hookers you ever seen. You know, this ain't nothing they make documentaries about. You know, this ain't gonna be like remember they used to have that thing on HBO, you know, the night walkers, whatever it's called. This ain't gonna be fascinated like that. No, this ain't that story. When you catch them on the road, it's in Cicero. This ain't gonna be no. You might beat one of them up, they approach you. You know what, y'all? Let's change the subject. Y'all got me dissing my own city. Because I'm only allowing that in a legal state. That's all I'm trying to say. I got my own own respect. So I say we got to be in a legal state for that. Time. Not right here in my own in Cook County. I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass. What is he to say? I would though. When they was all gone, I'd be in that pool skinny dipping for morning, breakfast, and dinner. Hmm. And depending on how often they come to get in, and I might be doing more. But that's just me. That's what I told my kids. Trust me, you don't want to live, and I ain't even doing nothing, but you don't want to live with me now. But see, I've raised my kids, so now I'm gonna live free. Same way you get to have that choice in your life. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to live with me because you want to live your life your way. Uh huh. Uh huh. Me too. Me too, boo. So whatever that mean in my life, that's what I'm be doing, sweetie. With love. See, that's what I'm telling you. These you'll be like, they approach me, I'm liable to cuss one out. So, girl, who you think you talking to? Ain't nothing me and you could do. Nothing. Let's see. Have you ever borrowed something from a roommate, lost it, and then lied about where it was. That seemed worse than losing it. I'm probably already feel bad that I lost it. That's why I don't like having other people's stuff, because I don't like the responsibility that if anything happens to it. You know what I mean? So no, that's a no for me. That's a hard no, guys. That's a hard no for me. Yeah, I figured that'd be a no for everybody. The one you saw at the hospital, I'm sure she did. They do. Right. Then they bring, I already know that's how I go. G5. I'm already knowing that's going to be a part of the life. And at first, I'm going to be so happy. Hey, Lucinda, hey, sis. At first, I'm going to be so happy to have my grandbabies there, right? Then I'm remember that not only now there's their babies and children to be rearing, I got adults who think because they got children, they really growner than the grown that they grow. Girl, I can't. But you know, they never get more than you can handle. Mm. Right? It says, have you ever slept with an ex? We need to put a little more on this. Like, have you ever slept with an ex? Just that? Yeah, I mean, I have. I have. Because, like I said, we talk toxic. So sometimes you had that ex who that was your connection. So that's what you did. And you would call yourself like, we got back together, but really it was we just got together. And then you be toxic. So now we breaking up to get back together, but we're not getting back together. We're just getting up with each other. Maybe that was just me. I told you so. Yeah, if it's an ex, it's usually somebody toxic. So it could be I make them toxic, I'm toxic, they make me toxic, but something going on toxic. But I'm calling AD the most toxic because that's the thing I keep coming back to. So let me see how many of y'all done did. You said just one or two times. It's happened. I have went back to an ex. I have. What'd you say, Chris? Mm. You said you're changing the locks. You gonna have that one child that is, and I must admit, even for my parents, I probably was that one child. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have. I've definitely been back with an ex, and I ain't gonna even lie to you. I got one ex that it takes lots of proof. Oh, look, my cards. You see how many cards jumped out my hands? Yes, I know I shouldn't even say that. Ooh, wait, look, my comedy cards jumped right out my hand. Now, let me get these cards up. So y'all got me nervous. Got me about to plead the fifth. No, sometimes you got that exit, I can't be too close to you. And no, we can't have nothing that could lead to nothing that could lead to nothing. Cause I still don't got that restraint. It ain't enough Hail Marys, and you know what I'm saying? I just ain't got that one yet. So my discipline is to never be in a close, alone proximity. You gotta know your triggers. Next question. See, I got me shooken up here. Y'all, it's about to get X-rated. It's about to get. Let me make sure. Hold on, before I get asking these questions. Let me make sure I got this on. Don't bring your kids. Let me make sure. You got to make sure the live is set for some old real rough, tough, gangsteristic. You never know. Never know what's gonna do. Let's edit this real. Oh shoot. I edit it later. We'll get back. Look, we'll get back to that later. All right, back to the questions. I gotta see y'all answer on this. Hold on. Have you ever gotten or given? So have you ever received or have you given head while driving? Wait, am I 16? Because my answer is, yes. Now, I've never received it while I was driving. How do you do that as a woman? Like, I mean, did I get in the car bottom naked? You know what I'm saying? Did he put his legs on the passenger side and his? I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to get a visual, but still be safe because the first thing I need safety. I need safety in the car. You know what I mean? We y'all on an open road when you gave it to him. Did he put the car on? You know what I'm saying? Cruise control. I just want to know y'all safe. That's what I want to know because Karen and Sharon. You know what I mean? I need to know because I want to know how he did it. Like, how did he manage to give it? Like, 'cause I've never been driving and somebody could do that to me, so I want to know how did you do it. Was he very? I mean, how did he do it? What did he do? Did he lay down? Did you have bench seats like back in the day? You remember them old school cars? Did you have bench bucket seats? And did you lift up and you sit on his face while you drove down? I need to know how did it happen. I need to know how did it happen because I don't know. 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 I don't. I guess they had to ask it that way because they was really just talking to the men. So they were saying, "Hey, men, have you gotten it?" Again, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see how we got it in the car while driving. If we drive, what am I driving? Am I driving Bigfoot the car? Because I guess I got enough room for him to do whatever he want. You know what I mean? We could probably sprawl out and do it while we driving that. But a monster truck? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what y'all did. Let me check on y'all. Look, my eye said they want to check on y'all real quick. Oh, mermaid, come up here and give me fresh tips. I need to know. Come on, that's what I asked. I'm like, are you bottom? Are your bottoms off? Because if you got on pants, it's a lot. I gotta hold on. I'm driving. It's getting dangerous. I gotta pull over first. Y'all, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Put me back in the game. Get me off the bench. Let me know. I gotta know. Well, screenshots are forever. Who screenshot? Spiky plead the fifth. I want to know, Marianne. See, look, mermaid came in giving straight tips. Wear a skirt. That's the key. That's the key. But like, how does he position himself? I need to know what he's doing. I want to know for a friend. In case when I get a car, I need to know. So when I'm in the dealership, I want to be asking questions like, so I'm wondering if let's demonstrate something. This is me and the salesperson. Where's Letter plead the fifth? He was cruel. Hello, mermaid. We glad you made it too. Welcome. And you came right in, right on time with answers. I had to know. I'm like, how does he get that? I want to know. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's so sad. They'll say that men will be coochie whipped, and I think most of them are. You know what? We're not even gonna have this conversation, y'all. Now, let me check the rating on this live. I hear y'all. I love reading this chat. Wait, Marianne, what did you think? Wait, Marianne, what did you think we were talking about? Because the question was, have you ever gotten or given head while driving? So I gotta go back and read your answer. What were you responding to, sis? Uh-huh. And the boyfriend drunk. Ooh. Ooh, that's what they call killer head. I promise you that. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. uh. Cruise control wheel up. Ah. There we go. I'm like, it's got to be a way, and it ain't no fun if the women can't have none. So it got to have a way for us to. Because otherwise, I was like, just buy a big, wide front car. I'm like, hey, y'all got bucket seats. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. Oh, you was right, man. Okay, I was making sure. Say memories. She got me up here, bro. That's why Tina, I was like, wait, what did Marianne think we were saying? Because her responses seemed to go right in hand with it. Next question. Oh my goodness. I know that was a definite one from last week. If I see ones I know, I'm just, oh no, we asked that one last week, and that's one we plead the fifth. Oh, wait. I know we did not. Have you ever walked through a drive-through? Have you? I told you. Yeah, if we talking around when the pandemic and everybody's closed, and you could only come to the drive-through, and you said, "Hey, look, y'all, what if I ain't got a car now? Y'all just hurting the system." Y'all got me in here figuring it out. Sorry, I'm trying to shuffle these up because a lot of those seem like the ones from last week. Have you ever tried hitting on someone with a fake accent? Yeah, Marianne is. Say we didn't have cruise control back then. You have, and y'all said no. What accent did you use, Spikey? What accent did you use, Mermaid? Because that's what I'm curious. What's the next? What's your accent that you used? You say thoughts, Tina. You use the British accent. And see, I'm so silly that even if I could sound like it, I would just start laughing at moments, especially if they started like quizzing me about it. Like, so what part are you from? British LOL. Australian. Terrible. What is that movie with Adam Sandler and what's the old girl used to be with Brad? Jennifer Aniston. And she brings her kids with them on that trip, and they and her daughter be like, no, she pretends to be his ex-wife, and her daughter's like, can I have a British accent? And she's got this terrible accent, and I thought, why would she have this British accent if she was their daughter? And you said it was Australian at first, but it was terrible. You said you tried. I'm gonna master me an accent, and I'm gonna try it one day. And I'm gonna try to stay in character. That's the important part for me, is to try to stay in character. Right. Say that bridge with everybody trying. I'm gonna try to learn. See if I can try it. Okay, I ain't get. I don't want to read any ones I know we that we read. Have you ever thrown up on a complete stranger? Now that sound like you were out partying at a bar, walking the streets of Vegas. Uh, what have you ever thrown up on a complete stranger? Baby, wait, let me explain. While y'all are answering that, I'm going to pick out some of these cards that I know we've done. Oh, they just seem like all the ones we read last week. Okay, some of these I can't tell if they are, but I'm trying to pull the ones I know for a fact. Oh yeah, that whiskey dick. I know that was from last week. Yeah, these are all from last week. These right here. Sorry, I told you all I had mixed them back, and I had the ones from last week facing down, and then I did the milk blue to do, turned them all and started shuffling them together, and I was like, as soon as I mixed it in there. Uh, yeah, some of these I know we didn't ask because I'm like, wait. Oh no. Sorry, guys. Okay, these right here, I know we haven't asked, so I'm gonna pull these out because I know we haven't asked these. Okay. Have you ever done something inappropriate in a taxi? I haven't, but do you all remember Taxi Confessions? I used to think everybody did something inappropriate in a taxi when I used to watch that. Y'all know what I'm talking about on HBO? It was like called Taxi Cab Confessions. Y'all don't remember that? And I mean, people got in the taxi. I said they doing drugs, they drinking, they puking, they sleeping, having sex, they cheating, they telling how they cheating to a perfect stranger. You're like, wait, you just come in a taxi and start telling all your business like that? Some people do, I guess. Let me see if y'all done did something inappropriate in a taxi cab. Let me find out. Susan says no. Spiky, no. Yeah. No, I haven't. You puked in one? Yeah, I'm telling you, it happens. Like I said on Taxi Cab Confessions, everything happened in them taxi cabs. These are the most. Where are these? They picking these people up from? You said Nick Shrubbery. Oh, oh, you were about to sing? Oh my. Yeah, Taxi Confessions. I swear it went down on it. Every passenger was the deepest story ever. They was running from the cops. You never knew it was gonna get in that cab, but it was always gonna be something good. Oh, it was fun. Like I said, so I thought everybody has an incident in a taxi. Something happens to you in a taxi cab. Really? I would watch that Taxi Trivia too. You said throw it on the floor on purpose. I mean, people I know used to ditch taxis. Oh yeah, no, not to know. Mm-mm. And then that cab driver might get in an accident so busy watching me. Yeah, it's that old HBO show team. I used to love that show. Every one of them HBO shows back in the day I watched. Every last one of them. Yeah, I swear, some of them don't get up in back in the day. Blue cab, not blue cab, Sureway. Please, Sureway would take you anywhere. You could have pulled up and then like, hey, yeah, take me by the spot, then run me over and smack my baby daddy because he ain't on shit, then take me to my boyfriend's house. And they'd have took you all three places, I promise you. They'd have pulled up on all of them. Okay, let's see. Well, let's make sure these aren't the same. 'Cause like I said, we might be at the end where we either gonna have to take the blank cards, and what I'm gonna do is, but see, I don't. If y'all put the have y'all ever's inside the community wall to give people a chance to answer them already, I think we're gonna have to do a round because there's some blank cards. There's a bunch of blank cards on here for you to write your own have I ever's. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some and we're gonna put them together for the next round because I feel like I keep coming up on the same questions. So I really feel like we might have to. Cause I'm starting to come on the same doggone questions, but it was only it was only a box of cards, so it's only so far. So I'm gonna have to pull up some have I ever's right now that are not in here. Let's see. Well, we actually did good because have I ever supposed to be an hour, and we actually hit our hour mark. So that's actually good. But yeah, hold on. Nino gotta ask us, has he ever? Hold on. What is it, bud? Absolutely nothing. It's okay if I finish what I was doing. Have you ever had a dog bark for no reason? Well, Nino does. But yeah, I always like to have a Evers because I love laughing. So, like I said, I'm going to. Actually, what I could do is look up this brand and where this one came from, and then I'm sure they got some online, and we could do that from the same game brand. Because, like I said, it was what I was keeping going with Marianne, but I can't keep repeating the same questions. Yeah, I mean, I can't do it that way, but I did enjoy it. And I figured the game should be about an hour. I've come on here and we've had fun. Like I said, tonight, I plan to see what's to this silent live. And when I come in, I'll probably come in, set it up, say goodnight. I know that's not silent, but y'all know I break the rules all the time. And I'm definitely going to drop a candle and a heart or something in there. If you stop through, you could drop a heart, drop a candle. You know what I mean? Just send some love. I'm just gonna have it running all night, and then I'll see what it is to it. And like I said, there might be periods where I come in and come off of mute and just start talking. Who knows? And it might be periods where I just come in and chat and start talking. But mainly it'll be a silent live because I want to see what's to this. And they said that if you pay the YouTube, I'm like, wait, let me see if I can do this and play something in the background. Do they have some Halloween music? I want to know. I want to give it a try. I want to see what's to it. So thank you all today for joining me. I done came on here 4 times today, and I have enjoyed you all each time. The worst thing of today was when my internet decided to interrupt and completely freeze and shut off my thing. That kind of blew me. But I have enjoyed you guys today. Like I told you all, I definitely will be live a lot these next few days because I'm giving them live motion hours. And I want everybody to know, for everybody who has ran my videos, made playlists, been watching them, please don't think that what you're doing is unnoticed or not appreciated, or a little fraction is a big one, because I know that we all came before each other on what, the 6th of October, the 5th of October, and we found out I needed 800 and damn near 80 hours And guys, we are right now. Let's see, because it just ain't changed all day today, but we can still show you where we at. I have no problem with sharing with the family, sharing with the kingdom, because it's each subscriber, each watch, each everything that everybody does. Can you see that? Oh God, I can't see that. That's a blur. If you can see it, God, sheesh. But anyway, it says I have 3,807. That's what it says. So we shall see. Don't know why it's not connecting, but I do know this much. Everything you see that's past 3,023 hours has been what you all have done. So you all have basically in these last couple of weeks, not even a month, put in 800 hours of watch time for me. And if you think I don't appreciate that, if you think I'm not grateful and thankful, I am. I am. So please don't think that. Please know that, like I said, it seems like it's not open. We thought when they sent me the email saying that, that it was ready and it was time, but we are definitely doing a great job. And what I'm going to do in these next few days is run lots of lives, me in them. Like I said, Friday night, I plan to have some fun and some games and some, I definitely plan to do that. Have it like a little pajama jammy fun, but on a Friday night, just a Friday night hangout. For real, that's really what it is, a kickback. That's what we're going to call it, a little kickback. We're going to chill. We're going to talk music. We're going to play some games. But I'm also going to see what this silent live does too. I'm just going to finish these last hours up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish these last hours up. So thank you to everybody. Please don't think in any type of way I'm saying, oh, people didn't do it. Y'all did the damn thing. Y'all showed up. Y'all showed out. Y'all showed me community. Y'all showed me love. Y'all showed me dedication. Y'all showed me teamwork. Y'all showed me standing in solidarity. So I am very much appreciative. And that's why if even I got to come on and my eye is closed, if it's Quasimodo, if it's open, if it's closed, if it's twitching, I'm here. I'm here. I'm going to give you all I can give you because I want to show you how much I appreciate this, what people have done. Like, I really do. Like, I really do. Some people say, well, it's just 800. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot in such a small time. That's a lot. So I'm thankful. I'm really thankful. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead. Finally, I did it. I did the 4 today. I will set timers for the ones tomorrow. I don't know what time they'll be, but I'm going to switch the times different than they were today. So thank you guys. I have enjoyed you. I love you. Thanks for loving on each other. Thanks for coming and having some fun with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for coming in so we could see you if you've never been in. Thanks for coming back if you came back. Thanks for just hanging out and laughing. Hopefully, if you were just watching, I hope you enjoyed and laughed too. And I hope you was guilty of some of the stuff that we was reading questions about. And like I said, anybody got any other tips on how a woman can get it while she driving, please let me know. Because I'm telling you, I'm like, what kind of car am I going to get when I get back driving? See, I can be so honest with you guys. I love being real with my sisters. I love it, honey. I love just being me. But thank you guys. And like I said, I'm going to get out of here. Nino, you going to say goodbye? Or you got 90 attitudes for no reason? He's so spoiled. So sweet. I think he wanted to stay out longer when we came in, but it was time to come in. He too much. He too much, but that's just my baby. All right, guys. Love you. See ya. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Thank you, my sisters. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Mary Ann. Thank you, everybody. See you later. Look at me. Look, he wagging his tail. I'm thinking if he gonna come. Then you gonna come say bye? Okay, come. See, I knew it. That's why I want to stop it. Come here. Come tell everybody. God bless you and good night in your Russell Simmons voice. You let him know. God bless you. Good night. Okay? You love him? You love him so much. He's such a good boy. I swear. God, every time I think he's bad, he's so good. All right, we out of here. Nina, you gotta let me push stop. Not you. No, Bubba. Not you. Me. Me, Bubba. Let me do it. Let me do it. Bubba. We both can't do it, okay? You gotta let me do it. Let me do it. How you going? Because I said, let me do it. Welcome to my world. Jesus. Hell, I'm out of here. Before you take over my whole channel, I got to get him one. Y'all, you too much.